Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the world of Draax. My name's Nathan, or Nate, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, we're gonna do a little shop tour, if you can call that. It's more of a garage tour. Having a lot of questions about this on my Instagram and my Twitter, and yeah, I just thought that I would kind of show you guys what I'm working with. What kind of some of my plans are as far as this stuff is concerned. And yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pick you guys up and take you guys around. So this is a 2-car garage. We're going to walk outside here. There we go. 2-car garage. Over on this side is kind of my area, and then, you know, my wife parks on this side. But we come over here, take a look, just a bunch of stuff. So I've got the grill. This was a little project I tried working on a while back, and I hate it. Probably going to tear it apart to use it for something else. That is a table that I've gotten somewhere along the line. I don't remember where. It's just like a little A-frame table. Way back there is an unusable table saw. It has no motor. And that came from my grandfather. I don't really know what to do with it, but I'll figure it out at some point. And I have a cheap Ryobi table saw that I got from Home Depot. Thing works decent. The fence on it's kind of bad, but I replaced the blade with a Diablo blade. This is a workbench that I made myself. It was also another thing, like one of the first things I did in here. That is also a thing that I kind of hate. I've definitely been thinking about how I can make it better and kind of change it up. It's way too big for my area. If I had, you know, like a permanent shop, like if I had this entire garage, it might be a little bit different. But yeah, and then I've just got kind of some junk. I really need to get organized in here, and that's kind of one of my next things that I want to do is I want to get organized in here. And yeah, just kind of figure that stuff out. Up here is the start of a project. That is a tabletop. Those are some legs. Those are going to be some runners. And that is for a nightstand that's going to match this guy right here that my wife wanted made for those baskets. So that was my my first real project that I was working on. You guys want to see yourself? Hello. Well, I guess you can't see yourself. You can just see hundreds of other cameras. I have a miter saw over here on a miter saw stand, a shop vac that I just replaced the filter in and need to clean up. Got a really heavy duty Ingersoll brand, Ingersoll Rand grinding wheel that also came from my grandfather. That thing's a beast and will do all kinds of stuff. And then this is kind of my storage situation. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way. And when I say my storage is terrible, my storage is terrible. I've got these plastic shelves. You can see them in both corners. That is a project that I'm working on for my goddaughter. It's pretty much done. I have to cut it to length and sand it a little bit more, but I really like it. She likes giraffes, so I kind of painted it like that. But I've got this Craftsman. It's a Craftsman. Why am I drawing a blank on this? Toolbox. I used to work for Sears and used to find a lot of deals and stuff, and that was one of them. It was really good. And then the Clark toolbox on top came from my grandfather-in-law when he passed away. They basically said I could have any of his stuff that I wanted because he was a big tool guy and there wasn't many other people in the family that were tool guys, so I took that. Just a jack over there, a gas can, you know, just some different stuff. Me trying to sort out my bits and stuff that I have in here. Like I said, my big project, and you know, the cork board on the wall that I kind of hate, actually. I've kind of figured that I don't like cork board, or not cork board, but pegboard. Some clamps. Got the heads from Home Depot, and then bought the pipes and, you know, cut them off myself. We've got some storage up there, and then over here is just That miter saw is from Harbor Freight. That air compressor is also from Harbor Freight, with the nail gun coming from Harbor Freight and the hose coming from Home Depot. Got that for Christmas this year, which I was really excited about, and I'll show you something else I got too. And then up here is just a little charging shelf. I kind of hate this thing too. I would really like to change it out and get that. So got my bikes up on the wall, mine and my wife's that we hardly ever use, some storage, and then over here a couple of folding sawhorses and a little bit of lumber. So that's kind of the area that I'm working in. It does get kind of dark in here, so I did get this as well. I got this for Christmas. It's a great light, got it from Home Depot. It just kind of goes up there in the wall. So what am I working on? Like I said, I am working on this table. And that's one thing that it's been a fun project because I haven't done anything seriously in quite a while. So being able to work on that has been pretty great. Am I crooked? I'm kind of crooked. Let me go ahead and straighten you guys out there a little bit. All right. So that is one thing I really like. That it's given me time to kind of relearn some of the techniques I used to know and some of that stuff. The first one, I definitely screwed up a lot more than I have on the second one. I got to finish sanding it and getting this top on it really super smooth. But the weather has not been cooperative. It's a beautiful day, but it's like 42 degrees, and so it's super cold. And my hands don't want to work properly when it's that cold outside. So what else? I have a Ryobi. I use Ryobi tools. I like them. They're relatively cheap. Do not buy a battery-powered sander. I'll tell you that much right now. Besides that, yeah, I mean, that's really, like, I'd like to rebuild this table. That is kind of one of my bigger priorities. I'd like to build one with a little better storage in it. I'd like to build a rolling tool cabinet as well to replace those gray shelves in the back. Because we live in an apartment, we kind of move every couple of years just for whatever reason. And yeah, I'd like to have something rolling. That way, if I need to put it into storage, I can pull it out into the middle of the garage while my wife's not home. I'd like to build a rolling miter cart station, a rolling table saw thing. Those are the kind of the shop projects I'd like to work on. After that, I think my wife wants a new bed frame. So that's something I want to try and work on. I got to like plan that out in my head, and I got to get back into SketchUp. I haven't done anything with SketchUp in a long time. So that will be something else. And yeah, that's basically what I'm working with. We'll probably do a little bit of assembling this other nightstand here pretty soon and staining it. Since I have it kind of partially assembled, I'll kind of tell you guys what I did, but that'll be the next video. Look forward to that. Thank you guys for the support on this channel so far. There's been a few of you that come over and said hello, like the videos, subscribe if you want to see more. It's not going to be all woodworking stuff, but it's going to be kind of, like I said, whatever I want to put on this channel is what I'm going to put on here. So this is what I wanted to put on here. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.